Shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishop of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Shalom to all the believers out there. This, Lord's will, this would be a relatively quick video, just some more news on the Charagma, which is the Motb, which is to come very shortly. We've seen, especially over the last 4 years, since 2020, they've been pushing the Charagma more and more, all right, in the mainstream, and getting people more adjusted and conditioned to receive this Charagma, this Motb, as pertaining to Revelation 13:16. So things are speaking. I seen this off a clip on Elder Yashawama. I didn't watch the video. I just seen the clip this morning, and I went ahead and I Googled, and I pulled up the article. It's 2 articles on. We'll read into the article. We'll get a scripture or 2, but this is just more of an update for the believers, to let you know that the Most High is faithful and true, and that he is bringing his prophecies. Let me, you know what, before I start, because this is all good news to the believers. I think it's Isaiah 42. Oh, Isaiah. Let me see something. Okay, yeah, Isaiah 42, yep. Isaiah 42:9, behold, the former things are come to pass, right? There's certain prophecies that came to pass already, like the falling away, us going into captivity, the Most High bringing us down, the different curses, which are prophecies as well, which would happen. Genesis 49, okay, many prophecies, and new things do I declare, right? New things. The Motb is a new thing, okay. John received that on the Isle of Patmos, all right, and that was to prepare the elect in the last days, because no other book, all right, is speaking, no other religion, so-called. It's not a religion, but you can call it a religion. No other religion, way of life or prophetic anything, right? Book, the Egyptian Book of the Dead or whatever, has warned us of the times of the end and what will be the final last, all right, temptation towards the Most High's people, his elect. And it's exactly here, okay. And I'm I have 2 articles, basically to show some symbolisms. We know the elite are behind these things. It says, "New things do I declare; before they spring forth, I tell you of them." This is the reason why the Most High keeps having us speak and bring these things out constantly. All right. Because the Most High is warning. He's warning his people. This is the last temptation. All right, this Esau making this mandatory. That would be the height of Jacob's trouble. This is all synonymous with Jacob's trouble, because Esau's gonna try to he gonna come down on you to force you to take this, as well as all other nations that are on the earth, and a lot of nations they gonna give in. All right, but the elect, just as Daniel during ancient Babylon, just as Azariah, Mishael, Hananiah, all right, the 3 holy children did, just as they did not bow down and worship that image, okay, that statue of Nebuchadnezzar, okay, the elect will fulfill those lots in this time, and this will be the image that you will have to bow down to, all right, and worship in the form of receiving it. Okay? Dubai expat embraces microchip implant for enhanced security. And this is how they're going to label these things to the masses of the people. How, like it's going to help you. It's going to help you. It's for your security. It's for your convenience. Right? And then they're going to, at the same time, because they're going to go along with it, all right, regardless if the people accept it or not. It's just they have to lighten the people up. They have to get them, accustomed to hearing the same rhetoric, into hearing the same narrative, to seeing the same technology. Like, it's just, innovation. It's just we're just moving into the future. Now, these things have already been preordained. Okay, and in actuality, they've been preordained by Yah Bashem Yahushai. Okay, so when we see news like this, we jump on it. It's the first thing when I opened up the YouTube, I just saw the the little screenshot. I Googled it. I was like, okay, here we go. Let's go. Because this is all good news. Let me get Habakkuk. This is a precept that popped into my mind. This precept's always in my mind. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Have my little morning tea. This is Robos. I believe it's from West Africa. It's a shrub. It's good for your cardiovascular system. But it's just a good tasting tea in my opinion. I buy it bulk. Okay. Habakkuk 2:2, it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." See? He may run that readeth it. Now we're able to run now. Now we're able to understand, all right, and not only do that, but run and speak and tell our people, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, right? I have set thee, Ezekiel 3. I have set thee as a watchman to the house of Israel. So we're letting you know, and you got Israelites that are upset that you guys are just bringing out the same thing. Here we go with this. You talking about the Motb? All right, well that's fine. That's fine. You're just not part of the elect, and you're gonna receive it, and you're gonna get burned up. Meanwhile, okay, you know what? What was that news? France is moving. France is moving troops to Ukraine. Meanwhile, France is moving troops to the Ukraine. I wanted to do something last night. I didn't get to. I went to bed, but you can go into it. You can search more. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but basically, France, they're getting ready to send 2,000 troops to Ukraine. So that's all synonymous with the end as well. Okay, it's wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, the uproars of the people. Okay, sedition. Okay, the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble. So this news, let me go back to Habakkuk. The news of the Motb, that is a sign of our redemption. That's a sign of our salvation. And on the other side of that, the other side of the spectrum, right? Because the Most High is balanced. That is also the sign of Esau, Edom's destruction. So go ahead, let's go, Esau. Go ahead and let's do it. Okay, because the Most High is going to be ready for you. The Lord Yahweh Bashem is preparing his men. Okay, he's preparing his elect for this great and terrible day, while the whole world is scoffing, scorning. You got 2/3 of our people here in America that chasing transgenerational wealth, bugging the hell out, in them gyms, butt naked, sodomites, women completely out. Or let me continue. It says, "For the vision is yet for appointed time." This is the appointed time that the Most High spoke about as far as this vision, and the multitude of visions that would happen at the end. Okay, the Israelite waking up, Esau being revealed as the devil, the Most High's people, like I said, waking up to the fact who they are. 2/3 scoffing and scorning. The wicked coming against this truth. The wicked persecuting the righteous. Okay, as well as the gathering of the nations in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, and one of the most important things, if not the most important, all right, in the times that we're in, is the mandatory implementation of the Motb, the Charagma. Okay, and let's Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Right, we didn't, we didn't know this back then, because it wasn't the end in which it was allotted to speak, to be made plain, to be actually spoken about, to be published, and not lie. So it ain't lying. That's for sure. It ain't lying. It's telling the truth. Esau Edom has not stopped pushing the Motb. All right, because it was declared from the beginning that he would do this. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So this is it coming. It's not tarrying. It's here. It's in steps, incremental steps. Right? When we tell our people something, they it ain't happening right now. So I'm gonna just keep living my life. So you see here, this is the lady. We'll go into the article, but you see that she has the lightning bolt earring, right? Which is all occult. You got the Apple Vision Pro. You see that on the left hand side, right? With the woman out in front. Then you have, this is the I guess the chip, or whatever this may be. I think this is the chip. It says dangerousthings.com. You see that? Long ass nails. Okay, you see Masonic hand symbols. So Esau Edom is written all over this, because he's the one that's pushing this. It's the ones at the top that control this world. Okay, but let's read this article. And the same thing, dangerous things. She got the red dress on, right? This is all occult. This is all symbolism. They put out these articles and do these news pieces. All right, they do it. They do it. What's the word? Damn. They do it. They know what they're doing. I'll just say it like this. It's Salaki. It's escaping me, this morning. Ain't super early, but give me a second. They very well know what they're doing. Put it like this, because he deals with witchcraft. Okay, so there's all symbolism written all over all these news pieces that he brings out, especially when it concerns his agenda. Dubai expat, okay, to implant a microchip in their hand represents a significant milestone in the journey towards enhanced security, convenience, and human-computer interaction. As they told you in the World Economic Forum, all right, man is going to merge with machine. This is what it is. Okay. Let me see. I actually want to read the other article. It's a little bit. Goodbye to the days of fumbling with. So in that article, they're pushing more of security standpoint. In this article, they push a little different, because they're gonna say, hey, this is going to enhance security. This is going to enhance your health. This is going to enhance this. This is going to enhance that. Convenience. Goodbye to the days of fumbling with a bunch of keys or worrying about misplacing them for this Dubai resident. Right. Do people worry about misplacing their keys? Is that like a worry that ties you down? Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay. But you see how they're gaslighting you, but the people are worried. There are a lot of things to worry about in the world. So this is just the convenience of it. Is just going to give it an extra push forward. right? Starting next Monday, Barar Prestige, a New Zealand expat, and it's always an Edomite, is ready to embrace a future without keys, only a microchip implant in her hand. The CEO and founder of the Prestige Group and award-winning documentary producer, it says Prestige. Is that how you say that? Prestige? Let me see. You know, fuck it. That's how we gonna say it. It's set to undergo the procedure during her upcoming trip to the US. The tiny radio frequency electronic tag, they're telling you it's a tag, roughly the size of a grain of rice, but they gon' manipulate. Oh, it's not. This is not a tracking one. This is just a payment one. You know, just hold your documents. It's not about tracking. Meanwhile, they're tracking you. Prestige is set to undergo the procedure. Okay, I read that. The tiny radio frequency identification electronic tag, RFID, roughly the size of a grain of rice, and they've been saying that for decades. Oh, it's only the size of a grain of rice, because this is all predictive programming. Okay, this is all predictive programming to get into your subconscious. It's only the size of a grain of rice. It's not even a big thing. Like, why are you, like, it's just the size of a grain of rice. You've ate rice before. Will be surgically implanted in the back of her hand using a syringe. And this is what John the Revelator saw. This is the Karax. That syringe is the Karax. And you got stigma. Charagma. You have the root of that is Karax, which is the thing that you inject, the syringe. Like when you get a shot, you have the medicine inside the tube, but then you have the delivery system, which is that Karax. All right, and that's the something to impel you with. Let me get my charger. Give me a second. It's all on the fly. I didn't even set my computer up. Give me a second. Bear with me. I'm almost there. Okay, cool. All right, let's continue. Prestige sees this as a way to ignite curiosity and inspire a new generation of innovative thinkers, right? To reimagine the possibilities for human advancement. And this is the same fucking bullshit that they pushing at the WEF. It's like goddamn literally line for line. These are all invoking certain spirits when they say certain things. They're trying to transform your mind. They understand by saying these things over and over and then using certain words, they can conjure. All right, the way that they use grammar, which when you look up the word grammar, it's not going to tell you. Maybe if you go, you might find it, but if you look up the word grimoire, let me do that. So maybe you think I'm lying. Hold on. Let's look at the word grimoire. You see where I'm going with this. Grimoire, I believe that's how you spell it. How do you spell grim? Let's see this. Give me a second. I'm trying to see how do I spell the word. Okay, there we go. Grammar. There you go. Easier. Give me a second. The word grammar, okay? Down here. That's what I'm looking for. The word grammar. So they even tell you here. That's what I meant. But if you go into the word grimoire, the word grimoire means a book of spells, which goes back to the word grammar. Okay, when you look up the word grimoire, okay? I gotta find that definition. Grammar, right? Early 14th centuries grammar, also learning, erudition, hence magic, enchantment. That's the point. That was the point. That's all that it was. Right? Okay, grammar, right? In the old French, grammar, also book of conjuring magic. Oh wow, they say it here too. Book of conjuring magic. See? So this is what they do when they prestige sees this a way to ignite curiosity and inspire a new generation of innovative thinkers to reimagine the possibilities of human advancement. You know what? Let me see something. Let me see some shit. Give me a slock in. This is crazy. I'm just searching that phrase. I'll be curious to look into that and see how many times they're using that phrase. But that's taken right out of the West. That was a little sidestep, but no worries. Let's go back. Let's just keep hitting the point. I'm going to open myself to technology. So you're basically going to open yourself to Esau. And she's an Edomite, so, you know, she set up to do all this. And Esau they love stuff like this. Right? And she is the founder, the CEO of this company. Right? So you already know if she's the CEO, I'm pretty sure she's probably a small hat. And she's set up to actually do these things. Okay? She's part of the group. I'm going to open myself to technology, she said, holding up the chip she recently bought online and demonstrating how it works. Okay, she bought it online. Okay, it would be implanted in the fleshly part. But why is this like big news? Okay? Why is this big news? Because they're setting the stage for that C-hip. Okay? It will be implanted in my fleshy part of my skin on the back of my hand, she explains, so that I can unlock my car or unlock the door to my house or gym. So this is the convenience of you don't need a key. So if you unlock the door to your house, that means that everything is set up RFID, electronically. So to get into your house, you're gonna have to use electronic key. And there are condos and stuff like that. And you do have people that have like electronic doors, if I'm not mistaken. But more so, your car, only electric cars have the RFID, right? But they can outfit, say the other cars do, they can outfit any car, right? Because it's all electronic anyway. So Esau is basically putting this digital society in your face. It's in your face, and he's setting up the infrastructure right now. The infrastructure is being set up. Cell towers are going up. Fiber optics are being ran. Satellites are being put in the sky. Okay, he's laying down more underwater cables, internet cables. Okay, backups. Because Esau, he got like the main underground cables, but he got his own shit. He got his own communications. And I spoke about a story before where I was putting up telecommunications for the L.A. First responders. They were going to be off. They were going to be on their own. You know, they will have their own like Verizon, you know, or AT&T. So in times of emergency, this reminds me of Jabe Helm. I believe that was 2000. I don't know when was Jade Helm. 2014, 16, or 16. Jade Helm 16, right? Maybe 17, right? Where in a crisis, the first responders, the government, you know, anybody in, mayors, fire department, EMS, military, they have their own telecommunications. Oh, just like the narcos, the cartels, they have their own communications as well. I'm going to open myself. Okay, I read that, right? Breyer said she is collaborating with a smart home management consultant. Well, there you go. See, smart home. There you go. Everything is smart. Smart meters, smartphone. What is this? Yes, a smart TV, right? Where you just plug it in, connect it to your Wi-Fi, and you got all type of apps. Everything's smart. Smart microwaves, smart refrigerators, smart cars. And then that same so-called smart technology, look at the word smart. That so-called smartness is going to go inside you. Now you're able to merge with the AI. Like Elon Musk said, the AI is not going to take you over because they want to add a third layer of consciousness, which is a way to be able to connect with your mind to the AI. This is why he's putting brain chips into people. Sharp physical pains, mental pain or suffering. Smart. Okay, smart. Having a cutting edge, pointed, intellectually acute, active, shrewd, keen. Right. So he just like Elon Musk said, to put in your brain, and now you have telepathy. Right? You have a cutting edge over all your peers. You can connect into Chat GPT. You can instantly know a language. You can speak the language. If you couldn't see, boom, this is going to connect the eye nerves to this digital computer, and it's going to simulate how you can see or whatever. You can't walk. We can put this inside you. Okay, give me a second. You're going to be smart. You're going to have more intellect. You're going to be more intelligent. Okay, with this technology going inside you. So now you can go ahead, you can open up doors. You can set passcodes. Okay, you can put your digital records. You can unlock your computer. You can unlock your front door. You can be the only one that can open up a certain room in a building because everything is programmed. See? You can go to the vending machine. You can just tell the vending machine this is what you want by just connecting it to your brain. Right? You're going to be keen. You're going to have, it says keen of senses. Okay? But it also is literally cutting. So Esau going to cut that smart technology is going to get cut right inside you. That's what the word smart means. To cut. Okay, let's what I'm done there. Let's end Revelation 13 and then Revelation 14. Revelation 13, 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a M to the A to the R to the K in their right hand or in their foreheads. And is this not what we're seeing now? Please, somebody tell me that this is not what we're seeing. Okay. the scriptures say, for what if some did not believe? Is their unbelief going to stop the prophecy? No, their unbelief is written within the prophecy. Okay, the Most High is only dealing with a small elect. All right, he's dealing with 144,000 men, the prophets. Okay, and then you have the 1/3. Okay, of the nation of Israel, which are men, women, and children. Okay, outside of that, the Most High ain't dealing with nobody else. So you not believing, that's okay. And then no man might buy or sell, but you have major celebrities coming out. You got guys of talk shows. What is a talk show? A podcast. You know, bringing this stuff up. Like, I don't know. This looks kind of like what it says in the scriptures. Which they don't have the full understanding, but there's a lot of people that can see that this is a technology. And Esau, when he pushes it, because even when you look at these videos, right, on the YouTube or different platforms, people are saying that that's what it is. They're saying that that's the Motb. They're actually saying that. A lot of people know it, especially Esau. Jake don't know. Jake knows in their heart of hearts, but Jake is wicked. When I say Jake, meaning Jacob, they're going to take it. They're going to be coerced into taking it. Just like niggas wear dresses. I mean, what's the difference? They don't believe in the Most High anyway. They doing freak offs, and our people are perverse, man. They took on the ways of the heathen, and they have surpassed the ways of the heathen. So Jake will be one of the first ones to line up and get it, and pressure, and try to convince their own people to get it. So that's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. All right. For there are found wicked men among my people. Was that Jeremiah 5:26, if I'm not mistaken. All right. And that no man might buy or sell save except he that had the MARK, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, and all that's fulfilled within his technology of you taking it. All right. Because if you bow down, you worship the beast. All right. That means you're going to take what he gives you, what he offers you, and that's the C hip, which they're saying you need to embrace the future. This is going to inspire a new generation and innovate thinkers. See, aren't those deep, heavy words? To reimagine. See, look at that. To reimagine. You have a picture in your mind now, but reimagine that picture. What about a life in which everything is digital? You don't have to worry about keys. You don't have to worry about IDs. You don't have to worry about somebody stealing your identity, right? Everything is on your person. You don't have to worry about a smartphone. Reimagine a different world in which you can connect to your favorite apps through your mind. Right? That's re-innovating. To reimagine the possibilities for humanity's advancement. This is all about us advancing in humanity. So you see how people, oh yeah, humanity. Esau, the other nation. This is the wicked elite's wet dream, because all this is actually to enslave the whole planet Earth. That's what it's actually created to do. Okay, but see, us Hebrew Israelites, we have what really is going to go down at the end. Is this reimagined reality? Is this the end? Is this the end all be all? We don't take it. We just get to put to death, and that's it. And Esau, Edom, the elites, they get their, they get their dream. No, that's not how it's going to happen. How does it say that in Joel? Let me get it. Job 20. Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Right, he's out of here. He's completely done. As he continues to push this, he's being exposed for the devil. But is that gonna stop him from doing it? No, absolutely not. He's gonna continue to go ahead with the plan. He don't care if you know or not. If we read one more verse up, verse 15, he was able to cause you to be put to death if you didn't worship the beast. Okay, meaning you didn't comply with his system, and there will be no there is no alternative way out there, because he got all governments are implementing these same strategies. Okay, they're all going towards communist China. Okay, which all they need, communist China, all they need is the Motb, and they're gonna take it. They're gonna roll it out. I remember the Apostle Elder Tahar, he said China gonna take it first, and I see it. I see they gonna be one of the first ones to take it. Okay, they're gonna be one of the first nations to take it. Probably the Ukrainians too. A lot of Europe is gonna take it. America is gonna implement it at the end. America's gonna implement, in my opinion, they're gonna implement it last. All other countries, they're gonna be implementing it. You know, it's gonna go class by class, nation by nation. This nation is doing it. This nation is doing it. This EU nation, oh look, they're doing so much better. There's no crime, this and that. And then it's just gonna be like wildfire, in my opinion. Okay. That's how they rolled out. Isn't that how they rolled out the juice? Right? Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, that word forehead is metapon. Okay, which means your brain, or in his hand. It didn't say right hand or left hand. It says and in his hand. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So there's going to be a judgment, and see, that's your World War III, because as he pushes this, World War III is going to be taking place. And this is going to happen real soon. You know, it can really pop off this year. If things can move quick, there could be an attack here in the United States, you know, a super big attack. Terrorists, they can go full down, lockdown, martial law. You know, Biden's still in there. Who knows? Who knows? But things are very irritable. It's a lot of tension. And then you have a lot of people in the background that are following this information as well. And preppers, you know, they're following it more so on the carnal side of the collapse. But they, you know, once you dive into that realm, you kind of dive deep. But there is levels. But see, us here on the right hand side of the Most High, we have a different course of action. It's all through faith. The Most High showing us these things. Okay, you see that? Look at the Esau. Look at it. Look at that devil. You just know the red lipstick, big ass teeth. Then she got the lightning bolts. Look at it. It look like a woman with a beard. I don't know what the hell this is. A woman with a goddamn beard. Look, she got the Apple Vision Pro on in a dress, and you got Esau just back there. Yeah, he in the back. He watching everything. This is Esau right here. This nigga, man. He in the back. He just making sure the whole plan, everything's going according to plan. Put the woman out there. You know, I'm gonna act like nothing. You know, the whole time he the one who's making the technology. So I'm gonna close there until next time. Shalom to the elect.